So video 6, how to turn an empty property into an absolute cash machine. So an empty house will not make money, obviously. The way you furnish it and stage it depends on your niche, but the majority of rent-to-rent niche, I'll show you exactly how to do it to double the amount of bookings that you're going to get. And I'll show you how to do it on a budget as well. The pictures are your shop window, right? Guests do not book average looking homes, and landlords are more likely to say yes when you show them professional pictures of how you will make their home look. So obviously step 1 is the essentials. So you need beds, mattresses, blackout curtains, Wi-Fi, and you might be thinking, yeah, obviously, but did you know Wi-Fi can take up to 3 weeks to go live, and it's vital in a HMO because people are working from home, and it's vital in an Airbnb because guests want Wi-Fi. They'll rank your review down if you don't even have Wi-Fi. Get Wi-Fi 3 weeks in advance, so as soon as you collect the keys to the property, the Wi-Fi is being installed the next day. Don't waste money on the extras until everything else is perfect. Pictures are everything as well. You can't be taking pictures of just, you know, at night with the curtains shut, the beds aren't really made, there's wrinkles in the sheets. Come on, like, think Airbnb. Even for your HMO pictures on spare room, think Airbnb. You know, would you book this place? Would you sleep in this place? Turn the lights on, turn the lamps on, open the curtains, make sure it's nice and sunny. Get a good quality picture. If you don't know how to take a picture yourself, get a professional to do it. It will cost about 160 quid to do professional pictures of the whole property, which you will have those pictures to advertise those rooms for years on end. Advertise that Airbnb for the whole duration of the contract. Like, it's worth the investment. You know, you need 7 key angles per room as well, not just one. Fill it with life as well. You know, make it look lived in. The best thing you can sell is if they can imagine themselves staying there, or they can imagine themselves living in that room. And the best way to do that is make it look lived in. Cushions, wall art, turn the lamps on, have a laptop, put it on the work desk, make it look like, yeah, I can imagine myself working at that desk, looking out that window. Throws on the bed, fake plants. And if it's HMO, what you do is go and buy all that stuff, put it in the bedrooms, take all the pictures, and then take all that stuff back. At least you got the pictures. And if it is a HMO and they're wanting all of that stuff, then it's extra. You can buy that kit from me. And if they do want that room exactly how it is advertised, then you sell that kit to them. So Gary and Kiera, my students, staged their Liverpool SA following that playbook, right, that blueprint. Chris did his Cardiff SA exactly the same. Ryan did his Norwich SA exactly the same. Just very basic spec, but it caters to families and contractors. I did exactly the same with multiple properties with my HMOs. That's how you get bookings come in as soon as you go live. So I've got a checklist of everything you need to buy for HMO and serviced accommodation. Go to the description, make sure you're clicking that link and downloading it. It's got everything from all the way down to Wi-Fi and curtain rails. So now it's getting exciting. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to scale to 5 properties without losing your sanity.